Now, if you're an Arizona fan, are you reading?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm reading a little bit. Yeah, just keep going though. Just keep going.
There are likely many things you'd like to see before you die. Cheaper hot dogs, I'd like to see that, maybe, or even a possible trip to the Rose Bowl.
Steve Rivera and Anthony Gimino have collaborated to write a book that is the Bible for what you need to know if you're a fan before you die. Good morning, gentlemen.
Hello. Morning.
So tell us about this book, 100 Things Arizona Fans Should Know and Do Before They Die.
It was a lot of fun writing it. It was a crazy thing. We talked to a lot of people, got some new stories that we don't even know or didn't even know. We've been in the business more than 20 years each. A lot of fun. Lute wrote our foreword and put it together like in 4 or 5 months.
Wow, okay, so you had to come up with 100 things. Did you guys already have 100 things in mind, or at some point you were like, we're at 94 and what are we gonna
do? It was the opposite. We sat down, we came up with, over a course of some meetings, well over 100. So the hard part was paring it down because the basketball history is so rich. And to get it all into one book and 100 things, and there's a little bit more because there's some sidebars, so it's probably like 115 different chapters and topics and themes. But unfortunately, we had to leave some stuff out that we hated to do.
Arizona fans would love to know that this is bigger than the Kentucky book and bigger than the Kansas book because there was so much to write about.
Oh, I'm sure. So if you had to pick, like, you know, we don't want to give it all away, you know, that's in the book. But yeah, give us something that you remember best out of the book.
Well, to me, Tom Tolbert, he played in the mid-'80s, one of the favorite guys here in the basketball lore. They used to send him out to run laps. Well, he'd stop about halfway, jump into the fountain, everybody else would run, and when they'd come back, he would get out of the fountain and run to the, so he looked like he was sweating. Coach never found out until about a couple years ago.
Until your book came out? Until he ratted him out?
Years ago. Oh my goodness.
And that story came out because he would look sweaty and all sloppy. Oh, good, you run. Well, he didn't run.
Yeah, that's so funny.
That is too funny, and it looks like each of the chapters, or each of the 100 things to do, each has their own chapter. So you really can go into detail. It's not just, you need to do this.
Yeah, no, Anthony.
Yeah, it's 100 different chapters on players, coaches, games, events, just all kind of different things, and some of the stuff to do.
Go to Vegas.
Yeah, go to Vegas for the Pac-12 tournament, and then we can talk about how Arizona is so successful and their fans go there in droves for the Pac-12 tournament and just have the best time ever. So there's various different things like that. Like I said, there's probably 115 different things by the time it's all done.
Right.
So are you guys thinking the stuff that you had to kind of, like you said, pare down to the 100, are you thinking we'll have like another book where you will add the extra?
And more.
And more. And more. To be continued.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, we'll write that down.
Yeah.
We'll think
and this season and this program right now is doing so well that there certainly could be a sequel in the very near future.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Can you give us maybe a little tease of one of the things that you left out?
Wow, that's a good question. They probably did a lot for you. I can't remember of the sidebar that.
No?
No.
Let's sidebar that sidebar.
Yes, because there was so much. No, it's 300 pages. There's a lot of stuff. And a few pictures. We wanted to have a lot of copy in there so people could remember the stories. Crazy people. Ooh, ah, man. The late Bobby Olson, who was one of the great people in this program, Lute's wife, late wife. So a lot of fun things.
And Arizona fans, they are very dedicated people. So they are going to make sure to grab this book and go through all 100 of them. So, gentlemen, thank you so much for putting it together in one book. And we'll be maybe looking for a sequel someday with the extra left out stuff. And you can get Steve and Anthony's book, 100 Things Arizona Fans Should Know and Do Before They Die, autographed by the authors, these gentlemen, as well as legendary former Arizona basketball coach Lute Olson at Mr. Ons at Oracle and is it Rudisill tonight? Starring at 7 p.m. Make sure you stop by and meet these great guys.
We'll be right back.